Hey everybody, it's Carl here. We're in the bathroom. It's time for a shave. I'm going to be shaving my melon, getting ready for work tomorrow. I already did my face. If you want to watch that video, it's posted. If you've already seen that video, you'll know what this one's going to be about. If you haven't, I'm using new gear today. Not new as in I bought it at Christmas and haven't used it yet, but new as in I ordered it a couple of days ago. And I'll be shaving with HeadBlade. I went a little crazy, hadn't bought anything since Christmas, and like a kid in a candy store or a dieter eating a cookie, I couldn't stop at just one. So I ordered the entire line of HeadBlades. None of the color variants, but all the basic models. So I ordered the original HeadBlade from HeadBlade. Used this back in the day, 2001, 2, 3, somewhere around there. Loved it. Got expensive with the cartridges. Great shaver. Easy to use once you figure it out. I cut the snot out of my head with it a couple of times trying to figure it out. But I really dug it. I actually tried to find my old one. I couldn't, so I ordered a brand new one. And then 2005, 2006, they came out with the upgraded model, the HeadBlade Sport. It's got wheels on the back. This is actually an upgrade of the second model. The original one I had, the wheels broke off and it was all yellow. Apparently this updated model has plastic or a rubberized top, and the wheels are not hard plastic but rubber. Hopefully the little wire metal axle that holds them together doesn't fail. That's what happened in my last one. Good shaver as well. And then after that came the HeadBlade ATX. I've never used this one. I ordered this one online from HeadBlade as well. The HeadBlade Sport I ordered from a third-party seller. It was cheap, like $9. But I ordered this one from HeadBlade as well. Heard good things about it, so I figured I'd give that one a shot eventually. And then the newest, fanciest, new and improved HeadBlade Moto. I've been watching Ronnie at Shavette World, Ronnie Gear, use this. If I butchered your name again, I'm sorry, Ronnie. So I figured I'd give this a shot. I bought this one locally. I was actually down to the local Walgreens buying some picking up some prescriptions, and they had the HeadBlade Motos on sale for $9, and they had blades on sale for $9 as well. Figured that's as cheap as I'm going to find it, so I picked it up. Also got a bottle of head slick. Haven't used this in a while. I like this. It works really well. Nice and slick. If you have seen Christopher David Bailey's video on eye lather, you can actually lather this stuff with a brush, which was something I never would have expected. And then with the stuff that I ordered from HeadBlade, they sent me some free SPF 40 sunscreen. I've used this in the past. Just good stuff. The old version, I don't know about that one, had a sunscreen he sent. I'm not a huge fan of it smelling like sunscreen all day, so I used the bottle and never replaced it. And they also sent me some samples, Head Slick and Head Lube, which is their proprietary aftershave lotion. I've used this in the past as well. It's good stuff as well. Alright, enough yapping. Let's get shaving. Which one to use? I'm just going to start with the original and work my way back, or forward I should say. So, if you see me cut myself with this, it's because I haven't used one in a long time, and this old model is actually designed to be drug across your head. There's no wheels or roller ball on the back end to kind of give you some protection. If you haven't seen one of these before, there it is. The way it works is you put your finger in here, like so, and then you put back pressure on this back plate and drag it across your head. If you fail on the back pressure, the way the blades are oriented, you'll dig right into your head and cut yourself. I've done it more than once. Once I got the hang of it, I really enjoyed using it. So, what comes in the package? owner's manual, barcode so you can't steal it, and that is it. The original HeadBlade takes a 2-blade cartridge. I was looking on their website. They don't sell the HeadBlade 2 blades cartridges anymore. You used to be able to use Atra or Atra Plus replacements, and back in the day I was able to find generic store brands of those, and they worked really well. I was at the pharmacy looking around when I bought my HeadBlade Moto, and several grocery stores also. Nobody makes store brand Atra or Atra Plus blades. You have to buy the proprietary brands. They are not cheap. 20 bucks for 10 blades. A little bit of head slick, and we'll get going. But yeah, so posted a picture in the Facebook group Shavette World, one of the many shaving groups I am part of on Facebook. Probably the one I'm most active in. It seems to be the funnest in my opinion. Good group of guys. No drama that I've run across. Everybody is there to have a good time, share pictures and shaving stories and techniques, and you know, everybody gets a little rib every now and again depending on how active you are. That's okay. Alright. Just for S's and G's, put a little water on the brush and see. Just because, like I said, I watched Christopher David Bailey do this and I was really shocked. But, sure enough, you can actually get a nice creamy lather. Now, if I was patient enough and really worked it in and probably did it in a bowl or something beforehand, it would be better. But I was just curious. Alright, so this soap, or cream, or whatever you want to call it, it's got a tingle to it. It's got definitely some menthol, and it's got a little bit of a menthol scent. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Alright. Let the stroll down memory lane begin. Hopefully I won't come back too tattered and torn. So if you watched my last head shave video, you saw that I blazed right through it with the store brand 3-blader. I'm going decidedly slower here, just because it's been a while and I don't want to cut my head. This is the worst part about being a head shaver. Is getting that nick on your head. They bleed a lot, and then you walk around with a scab on your head for like a week. And everybody knows that you got ahead of yourself. So far so good. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. It is just as nice and smooth and quick as I remember it. The head slick is just as mentholy. And slick as I remember it as well. That's not a terrible first pass. I don't remember the technique I used to have for doing the ears, behind the ears. It'll take some fidgeting around with, I'm sure. Almost got myself. I don't know if you saw it. My hand tilted forward. That could have spelled disaster. Right. For now, that's going to work. Let's see. There is enough slickness that I don't need to do this again, but I've got it on the brush, so I might as well take advantage of it, right? So there towards the middle or end of the production of this original model, they came out with a 3-blade adapter. I'm in that fat hot dog roll, hot dog package part on the back of my head. I almost caught myself. I think I managed to avoid a nick. We'll see. But anyway, so they brought out the 3-blade adapter. And you could use the sensor blades with it. And I've seen some of those around. I've seen some store brands, so I need to check on the website and see if that adapter is still available. I think there may actually be one in the HeadBlade Sport that I ordered. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to see if I can turn the blade, and I did, so now I can just use it as a regular razor for the touch-up. If I remember right, that's how I used to do it, and if not, that's how I'm doing it now. Ooh, I think I got myself. I slipped. I know I caught that mole right there for sure. So maybe turning the blade around wasn't smart. There it is, there's blood. Don't know exactly from where. Behind the ear where I slipped. I can totally feel it. Alright, that's my shave. Rinse. Well, I didn't make it out unscathed, that's for sure. I definitely nicked myself at least twice. Caught that little mole right there here, I can totally feel it. Other than that, it worked as good as I remember. There we go. It's just going to be a process of elimination. Learning the technique again, if I do stick with this one in a regular rotation. But anyway, that's it, guys. Head is shaved. I'm going to attend to the bleeders, throw some lotion on, and I'm ready for work tomorrow. HeadBlade Classic. Yeah, man, I like it. Just as good as I remember, just as tricky as I remember. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, good weekend, and God bless.